Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. So I am very, very, very like over the moon right now, and if I could scream, I would. Um, because I'm just really fucking tired. I've been up for like almost fucking 24 hours. And after I edit this video and upload it on YouTube, I don't know if I'm gonna go to sleep or not because I will explain why. But the reason why I'm so fucking happy and through right now, even though I don't really sound like it, again, I'm fucking tired, is because the video that I made about the fucking DK versus T1 that happened like 2 days ago. Um I didn't expect it to get so many views, but it's getting a lot of views now. I didn't really think it was going to get that much views. So the fact that like I'm able to cover the LCK like a whole new tournament and I'm able to get like so many fucking views just means the world to me. So I just want to say thank you so much everybody who, watches my content about League of Legends tournaments. This is literally a dream come true for me because again, the first time I've ever covered like a professional League of Legends tournament was Worlds last year. And I got like thousands and thousands of views on YouTube. So I'm just like an amateur at this. And I just want to say thank you so much. It really, really does mean a lot. And I want you guys to know that. Even if like the viewers that I get sometimes are like fucking homophobic straight dudes and Karen bitches, it doesn't really affect me. Because I know that I get like a lot of subscribers and views from people who actually enjoy my content about League of Legends tournaments like LCK and Worlds and shit like that. So just thank you guys so fucking much. So that being fucking said, I want to make a quick disclaimer that I said that the last video it was like DRX versus T1 and I got the teams confused. Again, like I'm an amateur at this, so again, please don't be a fucking Karen. And don't leave like negative comments or like a fucking Mel Karen. But literally, I meant to say DK instead of DRX, and you guys can tell like the both like DRX and DK sound similar, so that's why like I got confused. But yeah, it was DK. What that I was talking about. But speaking of DRX, this is going to be a video about DRX because like. I'm just like so shocked right now because I did watch the LCK tournament that happened literally like 2 hours ago from when I'm making this video. I had to take a quick break. I couldn't make the video right away because that, I fucking spent like 7 hours watching that shit. But literally I had to take just a quick like breather. I ate some fucking delicious sushi, ate some really yummy chips, just watched some random YouTube videos just to clear my mind. But yeah, so now that my mind is fucking clear, I can finally talk about it because like, I cannot believe what I just fucking witnessed. Like, so basically, the first two teams that were battling with each other, I didn't really care about because I just care about T1. Not gonna lie. So I didn't really pay attention to the first two teams that won. I don't even remember what their fucking team names team names were, but I did watch like part of it. Actually, I watched like most of it. And then after that, it went by really fucking fast because, the first two matches, like, was a clean slate for the first two teams battling each other in this tournament. So I'm not sure what team actually, like, I know what team won. I just don't remember the fucking team name, but they won like 2-0. So it was really, really fast. Because it's usually like a game of three, and if there's like an extra game, then it's like that's like for each game is like 40 minutes long. So basically, I just it was like it was fast basically. So after that, that's when like we had to wait like another 40 minutes for the production company to get T1 versus DRX in their seats and stuff like that because it takes time because the first two matches were really, really fast, so they didn't expect it to be that fast, so there was like a 40-minute delay. So during the 40-minute delay, I literally had to just like play a game of League of Legends, and I just like I forgot what I did, but I made myself like busy, and then finally T1 showed up with fucking DRX, and I was right because in the last video I said that DRX, I'm pretty sure they won against like T1 like 2 years ago against Worlds. So this was like a rematch basically, but obviously it's not Worlds, it's the LCK. So it was like just a rematch, and that shit right there was like a fucking hype. Like, what the fuck is the word? it was just a hyper up or whatever the fuck it's called. Like that made me hyped to fucking watch it because like the fact that like T1 has the chance to get revenge on them for taking the fucking crown, like that's fucking crazy to me. So I don't really know much about DRX and the players there. Like I don't even think that they were in Worlds last year. I don't think they even qualified for Worlds. So because I don't remember them at all, but it was a bunch of new people, and I think that they did get their roster changed from 2 years ago when they actually won. Because I think there was like this 17-year-old guy who was like a new player, and obviously I don't think you can be 15 because it happened like 2 years ago when DRX won against T1. So I don't think you can be like 15 years old and win Worlds. I think that you have to be like at least 17 because I remember in the North American team, that one dude, he was like 17 years old and he was like a newbie. Like that was his first ever Worlds tournament, and he actually did pretty good. But eventually he like ended up losing and his team lost. I forgot what the fuck his name is, but yeah. So the roster did change, and for DRX, just like T1 did, because Zeus is gone and Doran is there, so it wasn't exactly like the same team, you know. So it wasn't exactly the same as Worlds like 2 years ago when they were battling each other, but literally. So we're gonna talk about the first. I'm gonna be talking about the first fucking game, and Owner shocked the shit out of me because he played Xin Zhao, and in my opinion, like he carried the first game for T1 because he was getting the most kills, and he just was, you know, he had really good map awareness, and you know, I always knew Owner was a good player, but the fact that he like stood out like so much this game like really really impressed me. And Keria obviously is my favorite, but he was playing Rakan, and I was really really happy that he played Rakan and Gumayusi played Xayah, so they had like that whole duo together, because obviously like Xayah and Rakan are like a duo and they have like special abilities that connect with each other. So that's really 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 cool that they got to play with each other like that. And also I really like Keria with Rakan because like I think he did play Rakan in Worlds last year. He's just a really really good Rakan player. Like I think like what I got so pissed off like the first like game, DK versus T1, Keria was playing Rel as a fucking support, and I'm like, Rel, like I first of all I did not know that Keria played fucking Rel, and second of all because he didn't play Rel at all in the World's 2024 tournament at all, and I just don't like Rel as a character. Like I don't understand why so many professional like teammates, like professional tournaments, there's so much like Rel supports. Like I remember Mickey X like main Rel so much, and a bunch of other Asian team main Rel for their support roles, and I'm like, what the fuck is so special about Rel? Like I know how to play her. She's not like super boring or anything like that. The only ability that I like from her is her rend ability, where she basically like is like a Kalista alt type of thing, where she's like connected, kind of like, no, it's like Taric and Kalista mixed together, where she binds with someone, and then like if an enemy champion gets between them, then she can activate her E, which is her rend ability, and basically it stuns them for like 0.5 seconds, and then it does like a small amount of like magic damage or something like that. So I do like that ability, I'm not gonna lie, but like other than that, like her fucking Q where she just pokes someone, like the fuck, like I played her before they did her rework, and I'm pretty sure she still has the same abilities, but they just the poke ability, it stuns instead of just poking, but still like it's so boring. It's like a fucking Jarvan poke or something like that. Like it's just so boring. Like she reminds me of Jarvan, but like it's just boring, you know. Like I don't see why so many pro players play her. Like she's not that great. She's not like, on a scale of 1 to 10, she's like a fucking 3. She's a 3 out of 10 in my, like, with her abilities and everything. Like she reminds me of Nyla. Nyla literally sorry, my throat is like not hurting, but sometimes when I talk a lot I just like stumble my words a lot, so don't be a fucking Karen. But literally she reminds me of Nyla, because Nyla's ultimate is exactly like Rel's ultimate, like, except Nyla is a better version, because Nyla, she can like, her Q is fucking OP as fuck, where she can just like do massive damage to turrets, and like it's AoE and it does so much fucking damage. And Basically, her ultimate is the same thing as Rel's ultimate, but if I had to choose between Rel or Nyla, I would definitely choose Nyla. Let me drink some fucking water. Maybe that will help. Hold on. Okay. So, yeah, anyways, back to fucking Keria. So, he played Rakan, Gumushi played Zaya, Faker played Galeo, Oner played, what's this, I already said, Zinzao, and Doran fucking played, I'm not sure, I forgot what Doran played, but Doran, yeah, let's just, I know in the second game, Doran played Jace, so I forgot. But literally, yeah, to my surprise, T1 actually won the first match. And I believe Oner actually got the first kill as well. But literally, I honestly was thinking that DRX was going to win like this match, like both matches or three matches in a row because like, or like 2 out of 3 because literally they won against like T1 in Worlds. So I honestly thought that they were going to win again. And T1 did such a poor job with like the DK battle that they had. So I was like, I wasn't like hyped up on T1 winning, if I'm going to be honest. But yeah, they ended up winning the first match. So after that, the second match happened. And literally, Keria, to my fucking surprise, bro, Keria fucking picked Elise as a support. And I thought I knew everything about Keria, but I never knew that this dude, fucking little twink ass cutie pie, fucking played Elise. I did not know that because I know that he plays Nico, he plays Kalista as support, he plays Rakan, apparently he plays fucking Rel. And obviously he plays Pike and he plays like Bard and he plays Braum. So that's like 7 like champions right there that he plays. And this is the first time I've ever seen him play Elise. So I was really fucking shocked that he would just like pick Elise. But I know how Elise plays. I used to like, I wouldn't say main her, but she is really, really fucking OP as fuck. And I didn't even know that she is a support. I thought she was just like a mid champion or a jungle, you know, like, or like a mage. But yeah, I guess apparently she is a support. But I want to say that like, even though I hated the cinematic of the Nox Welcome to Noxus that came out earlier this year, I really did enjoy Elise battling Katarina because Elise, I do like Katarina as a champion. I think she's really, really OP and fun to play. But obviously she's like a villain. She's not like a good person. She like assassinated that fucking dude who's like the boss ass man, like sitting in his throne. And then I guess Elise just wanted to defend him. And then she just came out of fucking nowhere and she like battled Katarina. And it was really, really fucking beautiful because first of all, I don't understand why they made Elise like a human because Elise is a spider, you know, like I don't even think she has any human skins. Maybe she does. I don't know if yeah, she does. She has like a bunch of human skins, but you know, her original form is a spider. She's like, she has like, she's kind of like Zyra type of thing where Zyra is like a human, but she's mostly like a plant, whereas Elise is like a fucking spider. You know what I mean? So with like a human face. But they made Elise look completely different in the cinematic. They made her have like light skin. She's like this Caucasian girl wearing like this fucking mask, and she was like human, but she didn't look like the original Elise, if that makes sense. Like at least with Katarina, we all know Katarina is a human with red hair, so that's normal. But like Riot Games doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. But regardless, I really did like seeing Elise. She looked so elegant as she was like battling Katarina, and I really, really enjoyed that. And I used to play Elise a lot, like I said. Like she was like her fucking, she has like she's like kind of like Nidalee. You know how Nidalee has like fucking 8 abilities? That's the same thing with Elise. And anybody that has like, you know, a kit set like that is OP as fuck because usually champions only have 4 abilities. The Q, W, E, and R, so that's 4. But, you know, the R changes, you know, because, and even LeBlanc has the same thing. But like champions like that, you know what I mean? Like 8 abilities instead of 4. Is OP as fuck, so I used to like take advantage of Elise, and I used to do really fucking well with her. But yeah, anyways, back to fucking Keria. He fucking kicked ass with Elise in the second game. In my opinion, so Oner carried the first game, But Carrier, like this little twink ass motherfucking cutie pie, like he fucking carried that shit with Elise. Like he got so many fucking kills with Elise. He was able to gank so many fucking times. He didn't really like. I didn't really see him as a support. I saw him as like a mid mage type of thing, like a LeBlanc type of thing. Like that dude was fucking carrying with Elise so fucking well. Him and Gumayushi did so fucking well together, and also him and Faker. There's this one part where no, that my bad. That was the first game where Rakan was chasing after an enemy champion, and then Faker was following Galeo, and they ended up killing the enemy champion. I forgot who they killed, but yeah, it was just really, really fucking amazing to see Carrier play Elise, and that made me so fucking happy that he not fucking picked Braum or Rel, because I don't like Braum either. I think he's like weird. But anyways, so Doran played Jace. He did really fucking good. He was like a tank. Who? Oh yeah. Fucking who's the other dude? That played Lee Sin. Was that Doran who played Lee Sin? Yeah, not Doran. The fuck, Owner. He played Lee Sin in the second game, and yeah, that was really fucking fun. This was like the two games that they had. Like these were like fucking amazing fucking games. Like I watched both games like from start to finish. I did not pause or take pee breaks or anything like that. Like it was so entertaining. It was fucking intense. So many intense battles. So fast forward, T1 ended up winning 2-0, and Owner actually got like the first like the most valuable player, and I really wanted Carrot to win, but you know, I was happy that Owner won. And basically Faker played Aurora, and that shocked the shit out of me because I never would have thought Faker played Aurora. I've never seen him play Aurora at all. I don't think he played it in Worlds last year, so that was fucking fun to watch him play Aurora because that was just so random. But yeah, they ended up winning, and it reminded me of Worlds last year because like when they were in the Swiss stage, the very first battle that T1 had to fight against to make it into like the next round was like fucking Top Esports, and they won. I mean, Top Esports won so hard against like T1, and I was like shocked and gagged. But then, because it's the same thing that with DK and T1, like DK beat T1 so bad, and then the second game where T1 was versus DRX, T1 like ended up winning, and just like Worlds, like T1 came back and from like the ashes, and they literally just ended up winning Worlds. So it reminded me a lot of that. So that made me really, really, really fucking happy. So yeah, that was just the highlights out of everything. And I want to quickly talk about Chronicler, like the white dude that's hot as fuck. That, you know, he's like the caster for the LCK, and I'm like really, really fucking shocked that he's there because like there's other two white dudes as well, but I think the other two white dudes are like American. They have like an American accent, but like Chronicler, like he has like this European accent. But like I'm just shocked, like why is like Chronicler there? Like I thought he was from like Europe, you know. He clearly has like a European accent, so why is he like covering the LCK? Shouldn't he be covering the LEC? Does he live in like Korea or something like that? I don't fucking know. So that is shocking to me that he's there, and I think he's like obsessed with Keria because every time like someone mentions Keria, he like his eyes grow big and he's like, "What did you say about Keria? What did you say?" Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like, but I just want to say Chronicler is so fucking hot. Like, I just when I was watching like fucking Worlds, or not Worlds, but yeah, actually Worlds last year because he was a part of Worlds last year, but literally like the LCK, you know, fucking 3 hours ago when I watched the fucking full 7-hour series, like I could not, like every time Chronicler comes on, like he's just so fucking fine, you know. I just like lose focus. Like he's like fucking 6'4". He's like really, really buff and muscular. He's really, really handsome. I think he's like 28, 29. I don't fucking know, but dude is just so fucking fine. And he reminds me of like this lesbian he reminds me of this lesbian girl that I like grew up with. Like she was actually my neighbor. She lived like 3 houses down from me. She was a year older than me. But like we used to hang out all the time, and she was just like a sweetheart, and we were like best friends. And she was lesbian, and she just looks exactly like him, like the same eyes. And it just kind of freaked me out because every time like I saw him, I saw like her, because you know, like lesbians and straight guys are like the same type of thing. Like they're the same people. Lesbians and straight guys. If you guys don't know that, like lesbians and straight guys are the same. They think the same. They are the same. They look the same. You know, they have like that macho thing vibe about them, and it's weird because like I'm not obviously attracted to girls, so even if someone like is a lesbian and like is manly and stuff like that, I'm still not gonna be attracted to them. But you know, I'm attracted to Chronicler even though he looks like my lesbian friend. So I'm just confused, like what the fuck is wrong with me? But anyways, so yeah, so subscribe if you're interested in my personality because I will talk about like anything that interests me, including like how hot Chronicler is or any other hot fucking casters out there. Sorry, I'm like a fucking horror nog. I'm a fucking twink. It is what it is. Shut the fuck up. Don't be a Karen. Like, this is real life shit. But anyways, and I keep it real. But I want to say that LEC, because I mentioned in my last video that I made, DK versus T1, that fucking I'm going to be covering the LEC as well, but I wasn't sure when it started. So after I uploaded that video, I went on Twitch and I was watching Janko's stream. Sorry, I had to drink some water. And I mean, I guess the water did help though, because I'm not like stumbling my words as much. So whatever, don't be a fucking Karen. This is real shit, but literally, so Janko's fucking, he was saying that the LEC actually started tomorrow, and that was yesterday. So I was super, super, super fucking happy when I realized that the LEC was going to be starting like the next day, because I was literally wondering when it was going to start. So, because I honestly thought it was going to start like 2 weeks, and I'm like really impatient. So I just wanted for it to start right away. So I actually did start, like, it's starting like in 3 hours from when I'm making this video. So I'm like really, really fucking tired, and I have a fucking life. I have responsibilities. Like, I have to exercise. If you guys are new to my channel, I started my exercise journey last year of last year of January. So it's been like a full year of me trying to lose weight. I've been exercising basically almost every single fucking day. So I've lost about 50 pounds since last year. So, you know, I am a responsible person. So I do have like an exercise routine. And I was like going to be thinking in my head, like, well, you know, maybe I can like exercise and then I'll watch the LEC. But obviously the LEC is going to be starting in like 2 to 3 hours, and then I have to like edit this video, and that's going to take quite some time. And when I exercise for a very, very long time. So I'm going to have to hold off my exercising and do that later on in the day. Because obviously, you know, I have to sleep as well. I've been up for fucking 24 hours. So it's just really fucking hard, you know, because like I do everything on my own. So if you want to support me, please subscribe and share my channel and tell your friends and everybody else that you know to fucking subscribe. So, you know, that will motivate me to fucking, you know, continue making league content, because again, I have a fucking busy life. I have a part-time job as well. And my goal is to like fucking be monetized on YouTube so I can cover like League of Legends content and news, and then I can get fucking paid, and I can pay for my fucking apartment, you know, and I can fucking eventually quit my part-time job so I can just focus on YouTube full time, you know what I mean? So if you believe in me, please subscribe. And also, I will be covering the LEC, I guess, because literally, like I said, it's going to be starting in like 3 hours. And I watched the fucking, what's it called? The teaser. And I gotta say, like, the LEC teaser is much more intense and more drama than the LCK. Like, I love the LCK, but like fucking LEC, bitch, like that shit. Like, Mickey X is joining fucking Fnatic. I did not know that. So that shocked the shit out of me. And then you see, like, Yike with his new team as well. So, like, and the fucking, I'm getting chills. The fucking cinematic, or not cinematic, but the opening ceremony was just, like, how they're against G2 now. And obviously, G2 is the biggest fucking team in all of Europe. So the fact that 2 of the members are gone, and they're like, they hate the other members of G2 basically, and they're all like trying to take down G2. Like, that shit is drama right there. And I know the fucking European fans are going fucking crazy, because I remember watching Worlds, and if you thought that T1 had a big fan base, like G2, in my opinion, has a bigger fan base than fucking T1. So like that shit is fucking crazy to me, and I'm so excited to see like the audience, because the fucking European audience dudes are fucking insane. They will fucking like shout and holler at the top of their lungs, you know. And that being said, I want to say really fast that fucking I hate T1's fan. I'm so sorry. I love T1, don't get me wrong, but I fucking hate the fucking Asian girl fans that are like fucking wear so much fucking makeup, and it's like they look like they have like baby powder on their face. It's so fucking weird. Um and they have like this weird ass thing, and they're like T1 fighting, T1 fighting. Like it's so fucking weird. I'm sorry. Like I have to say it again. T1 fighting, T1 fighting. Like it's so cringe. Every time they say that, I want to fucking drop kick them in the fucking face. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one thinking this. I'm from North America, bitch. And if you say that in North America, you're gonna get fucking punched out. Like they're so cringe. Like I hate the T1 fucking fangirls, you know? They're so weird, and I hate them. I'm sorry, like they're just so cringe. Even the guys say that, but when the girls say it, it's just so fucking cringe. I'm sorry. Like I love T1, don't get me wrong, but I hate the fucking fans. Their whole fucking T1 fighting slogan, like it's so weird. T1 fighting, T1 fighting, T1 fighting, T1 fighting. Like it's, I want to drop kick them. I'm sorry, they're so fucking annoying. Anyways, that being fucking said, I'm glad I got that off my chest, and I know that I'm gonna hear it all the time, but you know, at least you guys know fucking my pain, like fucking Morgana's pain. You feel my fucking pain. Like I hate them so much when they say T1 fighting, T1 fighting. Like I hate them. It just it literally gives me fucking like cringy chills. Like I just want to drop kick them. Like they're so annoying. But and why the fuck do like the Korean girls wear so much fucking baby powdered makeup? Like it's so weird. Like you know what I mean? Like even like North American girls, like I know that American girls wear a lot of makeup as well, but they don't fucking cover their face in fucking baby powder. It's fucking weird, bro. Like I hate that shit. Like I feel like they're racist because they're just trying to be as white as possible. They're looking like fucking Casper the Ghost. It's like, bro, like why don't you just like get foundation with your own fucking skin tone, you know? Like why do you have to wear like foundation that looks like fucking baby powder? It's so fucking weird. They're cringe, bro. But anyways, that being fucking said, subscribe if you're interested in my personality. And again, I'm not gonna make this video too long because like I am gonna be covering the LEC that's gonna be starting, and I'm so fucking excited to see like who's gonna be hosting the fucking LEC. This is my first time that I'm actually gonna be watching the LEC like from start to finish. So is Shox gonna be like the host? Is Lore gonna be the fucking host? Because they hosted Worlds last year. So if Shox or Lore is like the host, I'm getting, because I fucking love those two girls. Like they did such an amazing job, like especially Laura's, but like I love them so much. And by the way, I had a dream about Shox literally like fucking a week ago, and as much as I love Shox, I have nothing bad to say about her. The dream that I had was so fucking crazy. Like she was like in my childhood home that I grew up in. Obviously, I'm an adult. I live on my own in a beautiful studio apartment across from my fucking city where I used to live. I'm a fucking grown adult man, but literally I did grow up in like, you know, a different, like my fucking parents' house basically, you know, with my fucking siblings. But literally, by the way, my mom's a fucking bitch. I don't like her at all, but literally, it was kind of a nightmare, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I don't know how to explain it, but like Shox was in like my childhood home, and it was like she was like doing an interview on me, but like she was like bullying me, and I'm like she was giving me dirty looks. She just did not like me at all. She wasn't her friendly self. But she was like obsessed with me. She wanted to know who I was, and I just felt really, really uncomfortable. And I don't know why the fuck I was there. Like I would never show her my childhood home because that place is a fucking wreck right now. Like my mom is a mentally ill woman. She's racist and she's homophobic, and I don't appreciate anybody who's racist or homophobic. And she does not take care of her house because she still lives in that childhood house with her fucking disgusting boyfriend who's like literally my age, fucking robbing the cradle type of shit. And literally, they don't clean. She doesn't clean like her house. There's literally rats everywhere, and it's dirty. It's just she's a this third person. She's disgusting, and I want nothing to do with my mom. Like, I'm gonna say that straight up. Like, I don't like, my mom always wants to like hang out with me, but I just don't want to hang out with her because she's racist and she's homophobic, and I've seen her like say the most horrible racist shit ever, and I don't tolerate that in my life. So like, anyways, back to fucking my dream about Shocked. She like was like giving me dirty like looks, and she just didn't like me, but she wanted to see where I came from. I guess I was showing her like my childhood home because I was still my age as I am now. I wasn't like, it was weird. I don't know if like, no, but it was like a nightmare. And basically I remember her just like leaving because she spent the night, I guess, and then in my dream. And then fucking I remember her leaving in the morning, and as she was leaving, she like just gave me such a dirty look, and she just walked towards like the bus stop to like take the bus somewhere. I don't fucking know, because like there's a bus stop like literally like 3 blocks from my house, that because I live in like a secluded, not a secluded area, but like a neighborhood where like there's really not that much bus stops. Like, because right now I live downtown, there's literally bus stops everywhere. But back where I used to live, like there was hardly any bus stops anywhere, in like a little small neighborhood type of shit. So she was like walking to the bus. It was fucking weird, and she was like leaving my driveway, and it was like she's like giving me a dirty look. It was like a nightmare. I don't fucking know, but obviously that was just a dream. I know Shocked is a sweetheart in real life, so you know how dreams are, like they're just fucking weird. But anyways, I had to mention that really fast because that shit has been bothering me, and I just happy that I fucking, I don't know if it's a sign from the universe, but I don't know. I'm just happy that I mentioned it now. But I'm gonna shut the fuck up, and I'm gonna prepare myself to watch LEC after I edit this video. So yeah, that being fucking said, subscribe if you guys want more content from me, because that would literally motivate me. And like I said, you know, share my channel to everybody that you know, so that they can subscribe as well, and they can tell, you know, their friends to subscribe as well. It'll be like a fucking, and forever and ever and ever, and then like a fucking throwing a rock in the fucking pond where there's ripples and it just lasts forever. Like, that's how I want my YouTube channel to be. So once again, subscribe. And I'm sorry if I'm sounding annoying. I'm just really fucking tired right now. I've been up for like literally 24 hours, and I'm gonna stay up for like another fucking 7 hours because I'm so fucking excited to see how the LEC like tournament begins. Who's gonna be hosting it? Like what the format is, like, because the LCK this year is like a different format than what it was before. Apparently, like, again, this is my first time covering these tournaments. So again, subscribe if you believe in me. I love you guys so much, and I will be making a video right away after the LEC tournament is over. And by the way, Keijo is a fast ass motherfucker, because this dude already fucking posted a video about the whole T1 match versus DRX, and this dude like is obsessed with Keria as well, because he already posted a video saying that Keria was maining Elise. Like, you guys can see for yourself. Like, I don't know, this dude is fast as fuck, but he has like people working for him. You know, I do everything on my own. So please, once again, subscribe to me, so like I can fucking hire people to work for me, and obviously like I can put out faster content out there instead of like taking forever. You know, because I know that a lot of people love when I like upload things right away, but obviously I'm a one working man. So I'll just, please subscribe to me if you believe me. Peace out.